I'm Katherine Saxon, and this is something you should know. Cystic fibrosis is a genetically inherited and life-threatening disease. Robin, can you enlighten us on what it is like to have cystic fibrosis?
Yeah, of course. Cystic means scar. Fibrosis is mucus, so it's like thick mucus that scars the airways in my lungs. And every day I do about 2 hours of treatments to break up that mucus so I don't scar my lungs. Typically every day I do my treatments to keep my lungs up. That's usually the main focus with my doctors, is they're concerned about my lungs and how I can get sick easier.
Do you have a harder time breaking down mucus?
The mucus is everywhere in my body.
Right.
It's in my pancreas, and when you eat fats and proteins, your pancreas releases an enzyme that digests those foods down. My pancreas can't release the enzyme because there's mucus in the way, so I take pills every time I eat that act as the enzyme.
And you'll become more susceptible to infections and
I have a weaker immune system. Anyone who's sick, my parents stay away. So it's not like they're like I'm in a bubble, but it's just, they're really protective of who I'm around. And when I was little, and actually recently I've had sinus clean outs, and they just have to go in and literally clean it out because there's nothing they can do there, and it causes bad headaches. I've had more sinus issues than lungs, because the main thing with my doctors is my lungs treatment, so going every day I've been keeping up with those really well.
It seems like that would be hard to figure out a way to incorporate that into your daily routine.
Yeah, I think that would be one of the triumphs, is because everyone is like, oh, that sucks, you have to do this, but it's normal for me, so that's just part of it, it's just part of my day. I go home and I just do it. It's a 5-minute
It's something you have to do.
It's just something I have to do, and I don't even question it. It's just like, all right, here we go. And I do, same with the vest, I just put it on and I feel better afterwards, so why not do it?
You want to?
I want to. I need to do it every day, or else something's different. It's like, what do you do every day?
Well, if I don't get enough sleep,
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to feel a little bit off.
You need your sleep like I need my treatment.
Right. So what has been the biggest triumph for you?
The biggest triumph for me is doing everything 110%, giving it my all to stay healthy, living my life normally, because honestly, I don't think I'm a victim in the situation. I was given a little bump in the road, and I've overcame it, and I'm living my life just like any normal teenager. I'm going to school next year, and I don't want to be victimized. I just want to be known for my accomplishments and triumphs as overcoming this disease and maintaining my health throughout all these years.
Robin, I'm really excited to be attending the Grand Chef's Gala with you this year. I know that it's the 14th year. Could you tell us a little bit about this event?
Yeah, of course. The Grand Chef's Gala is a black tie event put together by the foundation, and chefs from all over Chicago come and present their food, donate a lot of time and money to the cause. Also, people from all over Chicago donate Bears jerseys, signed footballs, really expensive wines for silent and live auctions. One of the live auctions one year was a puppy.
Wait, didn't you win the puppy that
year?
year?
One of the years we won the puppy. It was awesome. And we still have her today. Her name's Ellie. And a lot of my friends and family go. It's a big party, and we raise a lot of money for cystic fibrosis. One of the years for Bid for a Cure, we raised $80,000.
Wow. What's interesting about cystic fibrosis is that a cure is in reach. It's just that it's not a very well-known disease, so it's more about being able to raise enough money to get to the finish line of finding a cure, right?
Exactly. That's exactly it. People say the cure is there. They say that they found it, they just don't have the science to buy it, and it's really hard because whatever scientist or doctor who puts the cure out there, they're not going to get their money back, because not enough people have it.
Right.
So no one's going to step up to the plate and be like, okay, I guess, they're not going to make any money off of their medicine. So it's really crucial that the foundation raises the money.
Robin, your story is inspirational. I think that there are so many people that are constantly complaining about their problems, which in actuality, they're minuscule. It's admirable that you've been able to figure out a way how to manage your daily routine and overcome all of the challenges that you've had to face. So I really appreciate you sitting down and sharing your story with us. And I really look forward to seeing you at the Grand Chef's Gala this Friday night. I'm Catherine Saxon, and today is the day. We're bringing you awareness about cystic fibrosis at the Grand Chef's Gala and introducing many of Chicago's best chefs around the Chicagoland area. Right now, who works for Graham Elliott. Could you do us a favor and tell us what you're serving tonight?
Sure. Tonight we have what we're calling white tuna sashimi, tequila gel, banana 2 different ways, dehydrated and freeze-dried, micro cilantro, and a little agave nectar.
Chicken andouille sausage gumbo, which is kind of our staple. It's our go-to dish all the time, and people always really love it. It's a good way to start out a meal.
Tonight we're doing a beautiful wild boar from Texas. So it's a shouldered wild boar, nice regular with forest mushrooms, nice simple polenta, and then a pecorino romano cheese and a little preserved lemon.
Roasted Lake Superior whitefish with fennel puree, arugula and cured tomato salad, and a little balsamic reduction.
Yeah, we're doing a deconstructed caprese salad, which is tomato tartare, pesto, a little fresh mozzarella, and micro cilantro.
And tonight we're serving a red wine braised beef short rib with an Emerald City sauce, kind of a kicked up green goddess. And we're serving it on grilled bread, and we're here to support the CF Foundation.
I'm with Chef Niall Campbell from Firefly Grill. I understand that you're from down south?
Yeah, Effingham, Illinois.
What time did you have to leave to come up here today?
We made it, we got everything packed up and loaded, and we're on the road by 5.
5 a.m., I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you got here, so that's great.
Yeah.
Your food is extremely innovative and interesting. It was amazing when I tried it. Can you explain to me what you're serving everyone today?
So it's a deconstructed duck egg, fennel custard. The fennel custard was made with a duck egg, cauliflower foam, and a little bit of smoked steelhead roe, and finished off with some Bliss maple syrup, which is out of Michigan. So it's an oak barrel maple syrup.
We're here right now with Purple Pig chef Jimmy Vanos Jr. We actually just spoke with his dad a few minutes ago. What's it like to be in the same room with your dad, who is also serving food?
It's a dream come true, actually, to be able to work with my father. We have a great time together. It's awesome.
For an event like this, with every chef in the city that you look up to, you have to do something proper.
Right, you're with the top dogs. You want to bring out the best thing that you've ever made.
Absolutely. So this is one. We just buy great, beautiful meat, and we prepare it this day so it's fresh. And
It really is exactly how it is. We play loud music during the day. We sit down. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen. A lot of great guys who really work hard and do a lot of creative things.
We could have gone the conventional route and call them bruschettas, but we wanted to call them smears. It's something different because a lot of our our pork neck bone gravy or our bone marrow, you're smearing it on your bread, smearing that sauce.
I get it. It's a literal term.
Yeah, literally smearing it. So that's what we wanted to do. And when people come in, they look at it, they're like, "What's a smear? What's a?" So we, it's
a good topic. Conversation starter.
Yeah, you get drawn in right away.
We're standing here tonight with Suzanne McDonald, and by the way, you look beautiful tonight. I just wanted to recognize that.
Thank you so much.
How many times have you gone to the Grand Chef's Gala?
I've been here at least 10 times.
Wow, so do you donate every year, or are you trying to do the silent auction? How does that work when you come here?
You know what? I love everything about it. I love the silent auction, and I love to get in the fray of competing for the live auction items. And in fact, too many times I've been bidding against my neighbors. So the gala has benefited from that tremendously. It's been so much fun.
I'm standing here with Todd and Dana Johnston, who I think are first-timers coming to the CF Gala.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think of it so far?
So far, it's delicious. We're having to pace ourselves. We only made it around half the room, and the night's still young.
couple of sections that stand out, and that's what the whole gala's
The whole
about.
gala's
And we
about.
all get to vote for our favorite People's Choice Award, which is so fun.
His son is actually here today, first timer for the Purple Pig. He's up for a nomination, that's correct, right?
Yeah, we're very excited about that.
Upcoming rising chef.
Rising chef.
You actually grew up working at his restaurant, right?
I did. I started going to work with him when I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. He used to take me to the market with them every morning, 5 a.m. on Saturdays, and just fell in love with it right away.
Well, as corporate chefs, it's not always as glamorous as being in a restaurant or a hotel. So this really gives us a chance to show that being a corporate chef still means you can be creative and serve awesome, trend-forward, cutting-edge food, and make people smile and just enjoy eating what we have to serve.
My favorite dish was the short rib, the pesto, the little breadcrumb underneath. It was amazing.
I'm standing here with Amy Patterson, the Associate Executive Director of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. This looks absolutely incredible tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about what it takes to put into such an event?
Sure. Well, it takes an army, actually. We start planning right after this event ends for the next year. So it's about 12 months of planning put into place with a planning committee of about 40 people that help us raise money, find companies to donate to us, like this amazing, the centerpieces and the decor that you're seeing here tonight. We couldn't do it without our volunteers and our committee members that help us with relationships and building the communication to help cystic fibrosis.
The theme tonight has to do with Emerald City. I know that it correlates with the Wizard of Oz. Can you tell us how you guys thought of that and what it really means about cystic fibrosis?
Last year we started on this sort of green kick to be sustainable and organic so that we could appeal to our chefs who help us put on this amazing event. So this year we needed to bring the fun and whimsy back to the event, and we went with the Emerald City, sort of tying in the green idea, but at the same time playing on the fact that in the Wizard of Oz you need courage, you need heart, and you need a brain, and tonight we need a cure.
We've had like a disco theme before and some Newtopia theme. This one's the most fun. I love how they correlated the theme with cystic fibrosis. It the meaning of tonight means a lot to me. And
it's a combination between financial sponsorship and in-kind donors. So our in-kind donors are things like our florals and linens and printing, behind the scenes things, graphic design, the band. We at the Cystic Fibrosis are really conscious of the way that we spend our money so that we can give the most back to the research.
It means a lot to see. This year actually is the most that they've ever had. Sold out, 750 people are here tonight supporting cystic fibrosis. It means so much. It's bigger than ever before. It just gives me so much hope that a cure is this much closer.
You see the hope and optimism in their eyes and in their dreams for the future that they have, and we want to continue having our cystic fibrosis patients have hopes and dreams for their future.
You're obviously really passionate about this. How did you get involved with the foundation?
I actually have done fundraising since I graduated from college, and it's one of those things that it is my day, my daily job, but I finally found the cystic fibrosis that at the end of the day I feel fantastic about what I've done.
Well, that's amazing. I know that a cure is actually attainable, so I really hope that tonight helps us get one step closer to actually attaining that goal. So thank you so much for telling us a little bit about the foundation and tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.